took the life of a man I loved and ate his flesh. This I deserve.
Jacob's body has disappeared.
Eaten by animals? Or by Ben Stoughton's maggots?
Should have buried him. Let's get out of this shithole.
Let's go back to the bridge. I feel stronger. Let's see if I was right about those spectral stains. That's it. I think I can jump the gap. Your bane rings will help. Can you find the place where the stains align? Come with me.
How's balls?
Are you all right?
Never better. That jump was quite something.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You'll master it. You've mastered everything else. Another road to nowhere. Can we jump this?
Spectral stains are out of reach. I've nothing to work with here.
So we find another way. Stupid country.
When we get back to New Eden Town, you could make a complaint.
No way through here neither, far as I can see.
Spectre heading for that corpse. There are stains. If they line up, perhaps we can jump.
I'm sure you can. Just try to be gentle this time. It's like this spectral nest is just waiting for my intervention.
Corrito Skal. They brought more friends.
Look to me. Move it, Red. Careful!
Try this on.
Can I join in too? Here.
That's high.
Trust me. The pattern needs to line up. Yes!
Remind me to close my eyes next time.
Those balls.
Are you all right?
I'll be better right side up. What happened?
Rope trap. Jacob Lind mentioned a hunter's camp. It may be close.
something alive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Eden Town.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
My name's Red McCraith. I work for the selectmen of New Eden Town. I'm a banisher.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
I fell in the water and the tide took me. I survived. Up to now, anyway.
I've never seen a banisher before. I expected more.
Could I please continue this conversation with my feet on the ground? Easy now.
Stop your jiggling. Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, Banisher, you may escape the trap yourself.
Wait, what? No, no, come
Our
on!
camp lies downhill. I'll wait for you there.
Come back here! Shite! I don't suppose you can help me, can you?
That was entertaining.
It's good to see you smile.
Wait. Something's there.
Something alive.
No. A bone walker.
Shite! You can do it.
How?
Please.
I'm right here, you know. Ask for help if you need it.
This place is empty so long it's rotting.
Signs of life ahead.
Great! More fun.
This must be the camp the rope lady talked about.
Doesn't look like much from here.
Who was she anyway?
Some species of huntress. She took no liking to you.
Hard times like these, fewer folk will help a stranger. We did good against those bone walkers. You did good.
Strange to see the dead from this side. They're both oddly familiar and 1,000 times more ghastly.
Fortifications. Grim face is not a good sign.
So rest and restock, then onwards to New Eden town.
Good day, madam.
And a good day to you too, sir. I've not seen your face before. Where did you spring from, then?
That, madam, is a long story. I'm Red McCraith. I'm the Banisher.
Edith Keane. Miss Keane, if you prefer. There, we're no longer strangers. Though the times remain strange indeed.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I don't doubt we'll prevail. But right now we're tired and hungry.
What's new?
I'm sorry, sir. Too busy to talk. God will bless this place, but he needs us to do the work. You understand?
Of course. Are you out here alone? In the New World, I mean. No family back in England?
There's no husband, if that's what you're asking, and I don't want one neither. I've a plot to farm and a brother to feed, and that's enough. I mean, look around you. How could I possibly want more than all of this? Why should I want silk when I have all this shit? You're a man alone in the world. You're not bad looking, but you don't look rich. Know what you should do? find yourself a rich man and marry him. Ha!
I must go.
Take care, sir. With God's help, we shall all see better days.
Good day to you. I'm Red McCraith.
The Banisher. How did you get here?
With difficulty, I must admit.
Aye. Only them as can handle a weapon dare brave the woods. The rest of us blockheads are stuck here in camp, waiting to be fed. Daniel Keane, by the by.
Any kin to Edith?
Aye. We're twins. Not that we're alike. She likes her stories, likes to hear herself talk. She likes a little drama, does Edith. Mind you, lately there's enough of it about.
So, Daniel, what's new?
Sorry to turn you away, Mr. McCraith, but I'm behind on my chores. Even the poor farmer must do his bit, eh?
I was wondering, what brought you to the New World? Why leave home for the unknown?
Like so many, we came looking for a better life. A better life indeed.
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Aye. Try not to die in the meanwhile.
Banisher, you made it. Come up. I wish a word with you. So, you found us safely, Red McWraith.
Aye. Well, thanks to you.
I had to know you could look out for yourself. You're welcome to stay until you're told to leave. I'm Kate Newsmith. Far as you're concerned, I'm in charge round here.
Why might you tell me to leave?
He who don't pitch in, pitches out. We'll not go hungry to feed him that don't contribute.
Better than killing you for food, I suppose.
Newsmith. Anything to Thickskin?
Aye, we're sisters.
Me and Antea, we met her in town when we first landed.
Thickskin will return from the hunt soon enough. Sorry for your loss, by the by.
How fares New Eden town? I'm heading back that way.
You're mad. There's no going back. There's naught to go back to. We may be all that's left. New Eden town now is naught but sorrow, pestilence and death. Some of our band were homesick. We heard them screaming in the woods. They didn't come back. Something wicked prowls. Folk dream of a murderous beast that'll kill them if they dare to leave camp. There was a second group. They never arrived. Some think the beast got them. Like I say, we may be all that's left.
Guilt, dread. She puts a brave face on it, but the truth is in her eyes.
All right, I'll stay a while. I have certain skills, if they may be of use.
Our hearts are low. Nightmares plague our sleep. Do what needs doing, help who needs helping.
Well, give me some names.
Prudence Hake. A widow, like so many. She cooks. Lately she's cooked shite. He who puts the food aright is a hero indeed.
Aye, I'll make the rounds. I'll pay my respects to Widow Hake and see what's the bother.
If you can't find Prudence, ask Jane. They're close. Also, please check on our blacksmith. His already meagre skills have lately declined.
Talk to Jane, talk to Prudence, check the forge, talk to anyone who needs help, which is probably everyone. Right, got it?
One empty cabin remains. A tree fell on it. But you may have what's left. Welcome to the Dark Woods.
I must ask you about the camp.
Ask.
Who about the place needs help, do you think?
Something's not right at the forge. You could start there.
Have you been here long?
Huh. Not one of us knows for sure. Time here flies for some. For others it stands still. There's no night, so counting days is difficult.
What would Thickskin say?
She'd say about a month. She'd be lying. We both counted days, but the numbers didn't tally. I gave up.
The nightmare twists the perception of the passage of time. These folk have not escaped the curse.
Where's your sister?
Out. Making the rounds. Hunting if she finds game. One new smith stays, while the other new smith goes.
She goes out alone.
She's thrice the hunter anyone else is here. We'd only slow her down, she says.
Tell me about this beast.
Though we've heard it howl, none have seen it. We've heard screaming too, and those who've travelled on have not returned alive. We hope against hope that they found their way to Boston, as we must, if we're not to starve. But our dreams say they did not.
There's really no way out.
We can live here, on the edge of starvation, keeping our cheer as best we can. Or we can die in the woods, prey to a drooling beast. We choose to live.
Can I ask you, what do you know about the nightmare?
I have bad dreams, aye. The worst kind. We all do.
A nightmare is what we Banishers call the creature in the meeting house. It's a breed of ghost. A bad one.
Aren't they all? Town was doomed. My sister knew it. After your mishap, it was time for us to go.
Your bad dreams. Care to share?
Might be the hunger. Might be the fear. But we all seem to dream the same dream. A beast. A wolf, but not a wolf. Larger, stranger. It howls and hunts from the shadows.
Intriguing indeed. But still, just a dream.
Is it? Thick skin apart, those who leave don't come back. Some blame the beast. We stay close to camp now.
In your forays into the woods, have you seen many bone walkers?
What the hell's a bone walker?
Corpses possessed by malignant spirits. The dead walking. You'd know if you'd seen one.
God spare us. Have you?
Of course not. Standard question. I have to ask it.
Bone walkers seem drawn to us, but not them. Is it you? Is it me? We both?
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Rest. You'll need it for my sister's return. I'll send for you.
She seems to like me.
Let's find your cabin and see how much.
There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key.
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas,
Red
or
McCraith,
perhaps
sir.
to know which way
Your
is
friendly
Boston?
visiting banisher.
I met your companion in New Eden Town. Since then, sadly, things have not improved, right? In hard times and harder places, a man needs help. May I interest you in my broad range of useful and reasonably priced commodities?
What's the word around here? What's on your mind?
All right, I'm bored. Go on then. Whose ears shall we burn?
How are things going around here?
Use your eyes and ears, man.
I do. I'd very much like your view of the situation.
I'm cold. I'm hungry. It's been weeks since I've slept more than 4 hours in a row. This camp is a shithole, and it's worse outside. This is my view of the situation.
I'd be glad to know your thoughts on Kate Newsmith.
The younger sister. I keep my distance.
Why's that?
We all have masks. I'm good at seeing past them. Well, behind Kate Newsmith's mask, there is a bomb. The fuse is lit. Someday soon it shall go boom.
I'd gladly know your thoughts on thick-skinned Newsmith.
A thick skin, but a sharp mind. Pragmatic, unemotional. Could have been a merchant, if she had it in her to fake the charm.
I admit, I didn't expect to find a store out here. Wherever people go, it seems commerce follows.
Things are bad, but as long as there's business to be done, all is not lost.
You brought all these goods with you. Did you carry them on your back?
With my weak heart? Of course not. I left New Eden with a horse and cart. After we ate the horse, I employed my fellow travelers as porters.
Are you leaving New Eden for good, then?
Thickskin sold me on Boston. I've not changed my mind. But for now, we're stuck here with the beast.
And trade continues.
Look about you. Folk here come through hell for this. My provisions make their lives just that little bit less awful. And all at reasonable prices. And on a personal note, I find that even the worst of times are made a little better by a bulging purse.
Show me your wares.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
I'll bid you good day.
I don't know you.
Red McCraith, here by Kate Newsmith's invitation. A pleasure.
Ah, he who swung from the tree.
News travels fast.
Thank you. What's your name?
You may call me Jane.
Is the widow Hake doing better? How's the food?
It's steak for supper. I jest. It's soup. And I'm sure Prudence in her kitchen interests you not.
You seen her of late? I'm looking for her.
No, not of late. I've been busy. We all have.
How is she? Has she seemed herself lately?
She had a toothache. I gave her gallnuts to ease the pain.
From losing her husband?
Prudence lost her husband many moons ago. Her grief is healed. Her teeth still hurt.
Where might I find her?
She has a cabin, far side of camp. Herbs hang in the windows. She likes her food to taste good. When she wanders the woods, she's looking for flavor. She wished to go to the sea in search of salt, but thick skin would not allow it.
You're the first true local I've met. Where are the others?
Here there is no local tribe.
Huh. Why's that?
The Abenaki left these lands many generations ago. They believe the ground cursed, bringing bad luck upon all who walked it.
Ah, so you're not from around here either.
No. And yet I'm less of a foreigner than any of you.
Are you friends with Kate Newsmith?
If I was, why would I tell you?
I get the impression you're not one for small talk.
No, I am not.
I'll leave you then. Good day. Good day to you, Squire Paris.
Thank you, but no, sir, it is not a good day.
I'll bid you good day.
You're new.
Good day to you too. Red McCraith, madam. At your service.
You're a long way from Scotland. Lost, are you?
No more than the rest of you. Kate Newsmith asked me to make the rounds. As a banisher, I may be of use.
A banisher, is it? I tend the living in the Lord's name and leave the dead to him. You do well to do the same.
We all serve as best we can. I deal death to the dead so the living can heal.
I don't take advantage of people's grief. I believe in helping others. In this world. Leave heaven and hell to their masters. Now, do excuse me. Unlike some, I have work to do.
I didn't catch your name. Doctor...
You'll not let the governor hear you call me a doctor. Mistress will do. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher.
Let us talk of something else. The world about us, for example.
The world about us is the Newsmith sisters' purview. I'm content to worry only about the patient in front of me.
May I ask, Mistress Fitcher, how you became a doctor?
I'm no doctor, and you must stop calling me that. My father was a doctor. I took an interest in his work. He encouraged this. God, he said, will work through any hands willing to be of service. And besides, he needed the help. Arthritis, you see. My father was unusual as a doctor, for his patients tended not to die. Folk trusted him, and though they knew me as a midwife, they trusted me too. When he died, his patients became my patients. And you? Whose footsteps did you follow in becoming a banisher?
A dear friend. To him I'll be forever grateful, for through him I met the love of my life.
I'm so tempted to appear to her right now. So tempted.
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, Banisher, if you let him.
I've slept in worse. And it smells better than Jacob Lynn's lean-to.
The worst thing about Jacob Lind was not the smell.
There. Now we won't freeze. I won't freeze. Right, let's go make ourselves useful.
If the nightmare is at work here, they'll need us.
The forge. Kate said the blacksmith may need help.
I'd be glad to help, but after years of trade, though my mind is keen, my body betrays me. Yes, I've bought and sold it all. Furs and jewels, tobacco and wine, fish and fowl, sugar and spice, the corn, and with it, the eucopia.
I don't suppose you've any nails, but these ones are shite.
I do not, Daniel. I do not. But I assure you that I have taken note of your demand. When New Eden opens to the world once more, then I shall move to meet your need. You shall have the finest Boston nails. The blacksmith may moan, or he may make better nails himself. This is the way of the world. A bright future awaits us, Daniel.
I look forward to it, Mr. Paris. But if I can't get good nails now, there ain't no future at all. Yes, sir?
So, Daniel, what's new?
I take it you have questions. Ask them.
What can you tell me about thick-skinned Newsmith?
I can tell you I followed her here, and I'd follow her further. Without Thickskin, we'd all be dead in a day. With her, we're the hunters. Without her, we're the prey. Mind you, I wish she'd hurry up and figure us a way out of the shite we're in, because it ain't comfortable.
Satisfy my curiosity, if you would. What think you of Kate Newsmith?
It's all show, isn't it? Her sister is the one with the real power. Kate's just a stripling beside her. I suppose she means well, but hell is filled with them as meant well, so take no comfort from it.
How are things going around here?
You've got eyes, haven't you? Things are going to shite, and we're stuck in it. Even the dirt has given up. Look at it. Not a seed will sprout. But we won't give up. We'll work the soil till it gives, or we'll die trying.
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Aye. Try not to die in the meanwhile.
Good day, Miss Keane.
If you say so, Banisher.
What's new?
What do you have in mind?
Tell me about the feeling in the camp.
We're weary, sir. Weary and afeared. Hungry, weary, and afeared. Which will get us first, the hunger or the beast? Only the Lord can save us now. Perhaps, good sir, that is why you're here.
What can you tell me about Kate Newsmith?
Like her sister, she has a strong character. Unlike her sister, she listens. But right now, we don't need a listening ear. We need food. We need protection. And for that, we need thick-skinned Newsmith.
Tell me more about thick-skinned Newsmith.
I followed her out here because she knows the woods and knows her business. She brought them kids out safe. Why not us too? I know we're only here till we can move on, but I wish she'd bloody hurry up. 'Cause in all honesty, this place is a mud hole. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. My tongue flaps when I'm hungry.
I must go.
Take care, sir. With God's help, we shall all see better days.
Herbs in the windows. Prudence Hake's house, just as Jane described it. It's heavily stained.
In we go then. Oh there inside. Anyone home?
It's empty.
Three Oaks, it says. Could be where our householder's gone.
If they have, they've forgotten their map.
Someone left in a hurry.
Jane mentioned 3 oak trees. Perhaps our friend is there. Something's pulsing here. Let me try something.
Well, that's handy.
Imagine, all those years hunting ghosts, how much time we would have saved. Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have seen the numbers.
Aye, didn't much like them. Who goes into the wilderness to write letters? She writes well. She also seems to be out of her mind. As a cook, this Prudence Hake makes an excellent letter writer.
She's resourceful. That's interesting. Let's go find these oak trees and this haunted, well-lettered cook.
Forgive me. I oughtn't have startled. Oh well. Ain't you a sight? Who are you, then?
Red McCraith, ma'am, the Banisher. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, the Scotsman. I like your accent, and I like your manner too. Nellie Heaton.
A friendly Londoner. I like her already.
So, what's the chatter?
Bad news travels faster than good. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me of Kate Newsmith?
I like her. She's different from her sister. Sensible, watchful. When she speaks, I listen.
What think you of thick-skinned Newsmith?
She ain't perfect, that's for sure. But she's independent, fair-minded, strong in body as in character. She cares for us. I know it in my heart, even if she doesn't show it. Why else would she shield us from the beast?
How's life about the place?
We're doing our best to make things work. The beast is worrisome, 'tis true. But Thickskin knows what's what. I'm sure we'll be fine.
To the point, madam. Kate Newsmith worries for you, and for your husband too. He around?
Fortune left some hours ago and hasn't come back. I confess I'm beginning to worry. What if the beast got him?
Did he not say where he was going?
Thick Skin has him making nails for the stockade. She presses him, and he feels the weight of it.
Did you fight?
We're best friends. We don't fight. He's a good man. He never lies. He'll put you at your ease, and before you know it, you're laughing. He is also devout. Almost forgot. It wasn't always so. Coming to New Eden saved us. It saved the marriage.
I should go look for your husband.
He's no woodsman, so he can't have gone far. Please, do find him. I didn't come this far only to lose him now.
Can I have a look around your house?
Yes, if it helps.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Welcome. I've enjoyed our chat. It's nice to have someone new to talk with.
I have a feeling about the bed.
Shreds of a memory linger here.
A drop may hide the rain.
No. No. Not yours.
That's no ghost threatening Nellie. That's her husband.
It seemed like he was fighting the urge to hurt her. secrets from the past linger here. What is it?
Salt water. It's pulsing. There's something here.
That drill bit is dull as a hammer. That drill bit is dull as a hammer. No blacksmith, and no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
Mine, all mine. Mine, all mine. Mine, all mine.
That ghost sounds nasty.
That ghost sounds obsessed.
No blacksmith, and no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
Footprints. Tackety boots with hobnailed soles.
They're stained. I think I can uncover the traces. Let's finish here and see if the trail leads to our blacksmith.
These nails look brittle. Metalworking isn't easy, but this stuff is surprisingly shite.
Haskell chose the blacksmith for his mastery, but the work is poor.
So, the blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
And a saltwater ghost haunts the forge. Let's go find it.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
Here's the thing. In your forge, I found a puddle of salt water. Any idea how it got there?
The forge uses a lot of water, but that doesn't explain the salt.
Could it be seawater?
I suppose he could have hauled the water from the beach.
The forge is empty, no tools. Any idea why?
No tools? That's strange.
Why would your husband take tools with him? Why would he take all the tools with him?
I don't know.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRae.
So, the blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
And a saltwater ghost haunts the forge. Let's go find it. A moment.
Well, that's handy.
Imagine all those years hunting ghosts, how much time we could have saved. Come on, let's go find our blacksmith.
What think you of the blacksmith and his wife?
Fortune Heaton's ghost haunts the forge. I'm sure of it.
For Nellie's sake, I hope not.
No evil without fear. Can you come with me?
Stay put.
Holy Mary, praise me. Saint Joseph, praise me. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me in my last agony.
I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
Someone there!
Come out. It's safe.
Are they gone? I thank you, whoever you may be, for whatever you have done. I thank you. I thought I was done for. Fortune Heaton, sir, and so very pleased that you came along.
Red McCraith, the Banisher.
Weren't there two of you?
There were, yes. As it happens, I've been looking for you.
You have? What for?
How are things with Nellie?
Good. Yeah, good. It's, nice. Having a wife. A home. Nellie is, a fine woman. Clever, brave, generous and kind. She's a blessing.
How did you meet?
Meet? How did we meet? Well, you know, we just, met.
Does he not remember? Or does he not want to say?
Come now, Mr. Heaton. No need to be embarrassed. A wee bit of romance is good for a man.
Romance? It's not. I helped her with a thing. She helped me with a thing. We stayed together, helping each other with things. Doing right by one another can bring a couple together. Doesn't always need romance.
So, you're the blacksmith. What's that like then?
It's all right, I suppose.
You busy?
Yes, of course I am. Lots of building work to be done. That means nails, whole lot of nails, like an ocean of stupid bloody nails.
I love when a man takes pride in his work.
I heard you praying. I thought I recognised the text.
You did? Sure?
Nellie painted him a pious Puritan.
Aye. Thought they sounded Catholic.
Oh, well, just coincidence. Look, here's the truth. I'm a convert. I did it for Nellie. Was Catholic. It was a convenience more than a calling. Keep it to yourself, please. I need to fit in around here.
I'm not here for you. You have other worries.
Don't I know it?
What are you doing out here anyway? Do you not fear the prowling beast?
I needed a walk, bit of fresh air, bit of light. The forge is... well, it's dark and hot, isn't it? I didn't mean to be a worry.
We all enjoy walking the woods while burdened down with smithing tools.
Why'd you bring your tools?
Yeah, why did I bring my tools? Why? Because they're haunted. That's why. I'm sorry, it's just... I'm losing my tiny little mind. And it's them godforsaken tools that's to blame. I start working with them, and then I look up, and half the day's gone, and I am somewhere else entirely, and that's not even the worst of it. When I return to the forge, the work is done. The tools are haunted, and I'm getting rid of them. As deep in the woods as I can go.
Ditching the tools won't help. The haunting affects the forge too.
Then I'll stay out of it. I can find another blacksmith. Thick-skinned nails will have to wait. Can you help us, Mr. McCraith?
Yes. But I can't guarantee you'll like the result. Head for camp. I'll take a look at the tools. Once they're safe, I'll follow.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you, Banisher. I'll... Thank you.
Mine! Mine! Mine, oh mine!
The ghost lays claim to the forge and everything in it.
The flatter from the echo is missing from the toolbox.
If it's not around here somewhere, he lied to us.
Let's see where the back door leads.
Fortune the blacksmith came deep into the dangerous woods.
They who are haunted do odd things.
Maybe the ghost wanted him dead. Standing by.
Down, boy.
The hammer. Looks like Fortune tried to get rid of it. The hammer is the ghost tie.
Now to retrieve it without breaking my neck.
Yes, that would be a shame. We need to look for somewhere to cross. This could be a good spot to cross.
I sense a trap.
I sense an echo.
All right then. Let's trigger the trap. Right. Back to business.
It's on you! Hogging all the fun.
Take that to your face. I knew it.
That's enough, Nellie. I warned you. I warned you this would happen again.
No.
Oh, look at yourself. You're pathetic.
I want a divorce!
You're no Elizabeth Luxford. You are mine. And I'd sooner see you dead and cold than let you leave.
What's going on here?
Walk away, lad. This does not concern you.
I think it does. What do you want to do?
Our lovebirds killed a man with his own hammer.
We should talk to his ghost.
Hicum folish, amigirios.
All mine.
We are the Banishers Antea Duarte and Red McWraith. Whose ghost are you? Do we really have to listen to this bastard? Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
At times, I'm tempted to agree.
Who are you and what do you want with the blacksmith?
My forge. My wife. My name. All mine. The bastard stole them.
Is he telling us our blacksmith's a fraud? That night, on deck, Nellie asked for a divorce. What happened then?
We saw what happened.
I want to hear him say it. What happened on the boat?
Ungrateful, scheming, errant, whore.
Watch it. Red, come on.
Distempered, feeble, a weak woman, demanding care and giving none. I gave her a life and she stole mine. She had him kill me.
That's not what I saw.
You've been sowing madness in the mind of the man who replaced you.
She can't escape me.
Are you looking for revenge?
I claim what's mine. She schemed it. He seized it. And I shall have it back.
Why are you here?
I want what's mine. Stolen away. Pried from my grasp. I want my work. My name. My wife.
Your wife is not your property.
She was no one! A drudge who fancied herself a herbalist. I plucked her from the dirt. I made her.
All right, no. I'll not entertain this man a moment longer. I've had enough of this. Let's go. Now we know why Fortune Heaton died.
Maybe I'd have done the same. Nellie and her fellow are haunted yet, and I'm concerned for their safety.
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
Could this be a treasure map? Looks like one.
Maps don't necessarily lead to treasure.
Aye, but what if this one does?
Very well. Let's look for this treasure that obviously awaits us.
Shite on me. It's like this spectral nest is just waiting for my intervention.
Reveal your true self.
I have another insight. Watch out! Spectre possession. Can I join in too?
Bloody mongrel! Stay put.
Can I join in too? Hogging all the fun.
Have some of that. One less to worry about.
Look to me.
Good day to you, Squire Paris.
Thank you, but no, sir, it is not a good day.
I'll bid you good day.
think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
You should have said something.
I was afraid.
Hush. Someone's coming.
Banisher, you're back.
Mr. McCraith, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
How did you two meet?
Funny story. Best you tell it, Nelly.
On the crossing, Fortune was sick. He stayed below deck. When the weather allowed, I would take the air. One night, a voice came from the shadows. I should have run, but something in his tone told me he was kind. I was right. He is as kind can be. We became friends. Dearest friends.
Companions in murder.
When you demanded a divorce, your husband threatened you. Was that the first time?
It was the first time I'd asked for a divorce. It was not the first time he had raised his hands to me. I loved my husband once. I thought he understood me. But Fortune was an angry man. He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who or what had upset him, the full force of his anger would fall on me. Always on me.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
But it certainly was convenient.
Aye. For once, the cards fell in my favour. Arthur Carty was dead and gone, and Fortune Heaton became a better man, if I say so myself. I mean, I did take part in the man's murder. But I tell you then that he deserved it, and I tell you the same now.
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Heaton. Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Arthur Carty. The man with someone else's work, someone's name, and someone else's wife. You escaped England as a thief, and a thief you remained.
Arthur is a good man. He has redeemed himself. He has been a good friend and a good help for us all.
And yet, your dead husband returned to haunt you. Arthur brought Fortune's wickedness back to you. Arthur is to blame.
I only wanted Nellie to be happy. We killed Fortune Heaton once. Now we'll do it again. All I did was steal a name. And now you steal my soul.
Monster! Devil! Murderer! Leave me be! Leave me!
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
And?
The blacksmith and his wife were haunted by an angry ghost. It won't be coming back.
I suppose I shall believe you. Anything else to report?
Other hauntings are likely. I've no particulars as yet.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little Spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And we big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
Someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Temi is my brother.
I'd no idea. You got letters from home?
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me. If they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.